Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Misadventures. And how lovely it is to see all of you again. Now, in the last episode, we added all this beautiful detail, which I'm so delighted about. Look, come check this over here. Oh, wait, there's nothing over here. Okay, go back the other way. This way. So we did this beautiful house, which I'm really happy with. And I've already started playing around in the kitchen area to just add a few little bits and bobs so that I can store food in the best way possible. I've also added this little unique staircase idea, which I'm kind of playing around with a little bit. The whole idea is that I just want it to not look like your everyday staircase. And I want it to have that sort of old Cambridge-y kind of feel to it. As in actual Cambridge, you have all of these like really old sort of buildings with lots of old wood, and it's all very creaky and weird, and I wanted to kind of emulate that concept here. So I started playing around with just a few different shapes, putting a few stone bricks down, and just, you know, giving it a bit more life and character than your sort of everyday kind of Minecraft staircase. And I kind of like the idea. I think it's coming along nicely. Then over here we kind of have like 3 different dorm rooms, whereas like one in here, which is a really small sort of 3x4 space, as if you're like in a halls of residence kind of idea. And then same again in this one. It's the same concept. It's exactly the same. I don't know why we came in here. But then in here, we kind of have like the creme de la creme, like a lot more space in here. Maybe like a living area in this little corner. We could have like a bed or something. There's just a lot more character in this room, but I kind of like the differences that you kind of have across each of the rooms, as if like it's an actual like college room. Then down here, we also played around with this sort of like worn out space kind of area, as if like this is going to be like a market stall. And it's a really cool sort of concept. And one of the concepts I was kind of playing around with on stream was making a lovely kind of like dockyard area. And so far, I've done all of this nonsense. There is loads of nonsense here. Look at all this nonsense. And if you jump down into this water just like this, come on in, the water's fine. Then we have all of this sort of like slightly terraformed area. I'm not very good at terraforming, but you know, I've kind of terraformed it, and I've basically just changed all of this dirt down here into mud. So you'll see it just has a much nicer color, and it's a nice little tip that I got from Hermitcraft, and I think it's a really cool concept. And what I've been going around doing is just giving it a bit more life. So beforehand it was like all sort of dirt blocks, a bit boring, but now I've gone around just these muddy bits and just put in some seagrass using some bone meal, and it just gives it a lot more color and vibrancy. And what we can also do is try and get some tropical fish in here just to breathe a bit more life into the area. And you know, I really like it. I think it's looking really sort of solid. And then we've got these like beautiful foundational areas, which we're sort of playing around with block palettes right now, just to see how we can get this sort of like more darker, grimier ground underwater bit. And then we can sort of like blend the more greeners and the darker colors, like using tough or mossy cobblestone up to this nice sort of stone area up here where we can texture it with stone bricks. The other concept that we were playing with over here was having some lovely sort of moss blocks, like going into some mossy stone bricks, going into stone bricks, and then up to the top to stone. There's this really nice sort of like flow from like mossy cobble down here up to the stone, so it's like a bit more like greener and been attacked by nature a little bit more, and then it's like stone up here, and I really sort of like this concept. We've also changed this pathway, so some of you eagle-eyed viewers in the last episode, or indeed on the Twitch streams on Cambam 010, and that is my shameless plug of today, might have known that we had some wood going along this area, and I decided to scrap that idea so that we can just have like the stone that we've got on this top section. So there's a bit of consistency, even though I want to use a bit more wood for this area here. But I think it's coming along nicely. And you might also notice that. Like, what is this? Why is this happening? I can tell you why this is happening. Basically, Misadventures has this weird thing where fire doesn't break blocks or it doesn't despawn the blocks. So I had a tree that was like here. It was here. The tree was here. And like up there were the leaves that were the last ones, and I could only really reach them at the time with a fist or like a flint and steel, so they just sort of like float up there, and I kind of like them. They're like these nice like fire lanterns that just sort of float ominously, worryingly. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore them and just pretend they don't exist. One of the key things that I've kind of worked on in between episodes is I've breathed a little bit more life into the library, and you can maybe see a little glow of light coming from inside. So why don't we head inside and check it out? So I've done all sorts of really intricate decorating on the inside. First of all, I've added lots of chisel bookshelves on each sort of corner of the wall, and then sort of incorporated these really beautiful like spruce pillars throughout with like trapdoors and staircases dotted throughout. And I really think it just makes it look that much more sort of medieval and Cambridgey and that much more exciting. And in each of these sections, we've also brought in some really cool features that sort of incorporate other elements of Misadventures into the library. So you'll see over here, we've got this really interesting purple banner, which is actually one of the banners that we got from the ruined cultist portal that Scott designed near Merriport. And basically what I've done is I've popped on the banner onto the side there, taken some of the purple candles that you can get there to know that this is the area where you can get the ruined cultist portal stuff. And inside these books, we've got all of the books that we found from the ruined cultist portal so that you can see all the knowledge that you could possibly want in a clean, nice area. And the same kind of concept goes for this one over here. We've got some fire coral that has wilted out because I forgot that you needed to place water, but that's okay, because what we've got in these bookshelves over here is all of the books from the Infernal Descent. So you'll go into any of these little chisel bookshelves and you'll be able to get the crumpled letters, you'll be able to get the Ode to Morath, the Creatures of the Flame volumes 1 through 4. You can get a little bit of everything from the Infernal Descent in this one clean space. And then the other bookshelves are kind of dedicated to specifically enchanted books. So say if you wanted something to do with a bow and arrow or whatever, you can get all of the bow and arrow enchanted books that you could possibly want, like Infinity here. And there's also this one little block as well that is a oxidized copper block, which is basically a little tip to the book that you can get at the copper mine as well. So there's lots of elements that I've brought through into the library to make sure that there's this one lovely place where you can find all of the information that you could possibly want in this beautiful library. And you know, I'm really happy with how it's come along, but boy, has it been a lot of work. And you know what? I could do with a break because there's been so much work that has been put into this university in the meantime. And you know, I have just the place in mind that I want to go to. That's right. I'm getting off my academics bench and I'm heading to Jimmy's Isle of Bonita, a lovely little slice of paradise that has just recently been populated with NPCs, little quests that we can do. So I'm going to go over there and relax, but also try and do a few quests and see what we can get from there. Because one of the things that I also believe we can get over there is fire coral fans, which we really need to make sure that that Infernal Descent area of the library is properly populated with actual red coral fans. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to head on over all the way to Jimmy's Isle of Bonita, a slice of paradise, and we'll get our relaxation on. We're here. Finally. And now we're going to head on over to Jimmy's Isle of Bonita. Or the Isle Bonita. I don't know what it's actually called, but I'll find out very quickly. Bruce and his little legs must be so tired, so I'll give you a nice little rest when we get there, Bruce, all right? Okay, we're going to have to swim across, apparently. But here we are, arriving at Jimmy's... Here we go. Isle Bonita, a tropical paradise just for you. The most perfect place to hang out, relax, and spend some quality relaxation time. And there's a bunch of watermelons too, which is also very, very cool. Jimmy's Island has got a nice little hotel you can stay at. It has lots of these little tropical birds from very far away. Oh, and it's got a little stables that I can keep my pet in. So, you know what, Bruce? You can stay in here. Oh my god, no, little Tim, don't leave. I'll keep Bruce the Destroyer of Worlds in with little Tim right now. They can hang out together. Look how lovely they are. They're friends. Right, little Tim? Alright, whatever. And we also have a fun little character up here, Bonita Donkita. Hey, buddy. How you doing, dude? Or rather, hey. Hey. You get it? Yeah? Yeah, he gets it. He's nodding his head. Look, he gets it. He nods it. He's nodding his head. Look at him. Little Tim, you look after him, all right? Bruce, he'll look after you. They're going in for a kiss. They're in love. We also have this little Paulo. Hello, Paulo. How you doing, dude? Paulo doesn't say anything, but if we ask Paulo if he needs any help... hello, Misadventurer. Well, actually, no, that's not a polar bear voice. Hello, Misadventurer. What grand fiasco brings you to my presence today? Let's ask him if he needs any help. Ooh, look at that. Bring me my honey milk lotion. My fur is on the verge of a hydration crisis. Bring me my honey milk lotion before I start shedding in public. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Well, how do we get some honey milk lotion? That's an interesting one. Well, if we go in here, we have a little spa area, so maybe we'll be able to get some fun things. Look, there's some books. All right, what's this over here? Bonita sea slime scrub recipe. You need sugar, slime, seagrass, and a bowl. Interesting. Well, we definitely have all of these ingredients. We'll just need to go and grab them quickly. And then we have another book over here. We have another few books, actually. Oh, look, honey and milk. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Here we go. Honey milk lotion recipe. So we need some honeycomb, milk, a honey block, and a bowl. Okay, we'll have to go and get these ingredients then now, and then we'll come back here. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to leave and head to Avid Space Cove because I believe he has a lovely little honey farm that has a lot of honeycomb, bottles of honey, and other bits that I will need for this brew so that Paulo can be well taken care of. So let's go and head over that way. And so I headed on over to Avid's beautiful Space Cove. My good friend Avid, who has a lovely honey dome as part of this build. So I knew this was the perfect place to go to get some help and to get some honey. So let's go and see how Avid is doing. Ugh, look at it. Beautiful, beautiful land that Avid has created. It's stunning. It's wonderful. Now let's go find Avid. Hello? Hello? Avid? 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 Probably watching me from somewhere. Avid, where are you? Okay, I can hear a bee buzzing. What is that noise? It's in here. Why can I hear weird noises? What is going on? Where is that coming? No. Well, I think I've certainly found the place. That's the correct place. But Avid, where are you? Oh, I can see you up there.
Hi!
I don't know if I want you in here now. What is that outfit? What are you wearing?
Hey, what is this outfit? What are you wearing?
So this is my Professor Cambam outfit. This is my Misadventures outfit. What is this?
Wow. These are my BJs. They're like pajamas, but for bees.
I know a good artist that you might like.
Tell me.
The Bee Gees.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I can imagine. What is this wonderful place you have? What is this?
Oh, this is the bee module, my friend. This countless dozens of hours of work went into getting all of the honey and all of the blocks and stuff so that you don't have to deal with that anymore.
Well, that's really actually quite helpful because I am looking for honeycomb, honey, a thing of milk, and a bowl.
Like one thing of milk in one bowl?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get more than one, but I only need one.
Okay.
I only need one, and I have none of the materials that I need.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I have none of the materials that I need.
I can help you out with all of that. The bowl is an interesting one. But sure, yeah. So all you have to do to get the honey blocks, if that's what you're looking for.
No. Honey. I need a glass thing of honey, and then I need a honeycomb, and then a bottle of milk. A bottle of milk.
One.
A pint of milk. A gallon of milk from your finest cow.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to break this anyways.
Oh my God.
Because I want to show you something.
Wow.
Okay?
What's
We're just going to, look, if you ever need these blocks, okay, I'll get you the things that you want, but you can also break all these blocks. All these blocks are just yours to take whenever you want. You come in here,
I have building
you grab
privilege
these blocks.
here? When did I get building privileges?
Oh, you think you are where you think you are, but you're not where you think you are.
Where am I? Whoa, what is that? What happened there?
You're about to die!
What do you mean? Whoa!
Get him, my
Whoa!
sons!
Okay.
Get him!
Okay, Avid, I'm gonna have to kill your bees.
No. Joke's over. Okay, they're fine. They're sweet little boys.
No, they're not. They're killing me. What do you mean?
They're sweethearts.
No, they're not.
They didn't know. They didn't know.
No, they're...
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
That could have been a sticky situation.
Oh, it was kind of unbelievable that we survived. Yeah.
All right, what's the buzz around this place?
Okay, all right. So you could, if you wanted to, you could go in there with shears and honey bottles and go around. But I think I might have some stuff lying around so you don't have to.
Okay, great.
Because it sounds like you don't need that much.
No, probably not. But
okay.
I only need a little bit. But I need a little. I need a little glass thing of honey.
I think I can do you one better.
Wow. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Where are we going?
Why?
What is this place?
This
What
is
this? What is
This is where these bees worked hard to make those bees a better life. Don't just push buttons. You can't just push buttons.
I'm pushing your buttons, mate.
Look in this chest here. You can get yourself some bottle of honey.
I got 60. I got myself 40 bottles of honey.
40 bottles.
Yeah.
And then look in this lower chest
Oh
here.
my god, what is this place? This is crazy.
Go on, you just don't disturb the bees
Hello.
or let them out.
Hi
But,
guys.
yeah,
Hi.
This is the very sad auto honey farm that I kind of hacked
These
together.
poor creatures. I need to let them free.
Cam, don't let them free.
I need to.
You can't let. Oh,
Oh.
you really did do that, didn't you?
Am I stuck?
No, you can hop on this trapdoor. Oh,
No.
great. Now you might be. Okay, there you go. All right.
Wait,
get
I
on
want to
out.
get down there.
Yeah, and then
And then
where do you
yeah.
think that goes?
I don't know, but wee, look at me. Avid, look, I'm down here. Come
You're
get
just like one of the
come
bees
get me.
now.
Come get me.
Yeah.
Get me.
Yeah. What do you mean
me.
get you? What does that mean?
Get me.
What do I do? What do I do?
Get
Okay.
me. You can't.
Just yeah. Yeah. There, I got you.
You're here.
Tag.
You get me.
You're it.
No, you're it. You're the it.
You think I want a university professor in my bee farm?
Maybe I could do like a little bee farm, like in my universe. I was gonna do like a little botanical gardens, and maybe I could have like a little bee
Ooh.
feature.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I like the way that you're just like a bee, like coming up.
Yeah, I'm just a little buzzy boy, just walking around.
Well, that's kind of all I needed. But I needed a bowl, and I need a thing of milk.
A bowl
A bowl
from
from
you know
your
you
old
can just
kitchen.
from my own kitchen. It's important that it comes from me.
Yeah, it is. I want
Okay.
you, I want you to.
Sure.
I want you to help me out. Ooh,
Sure,
what's
I'll
this
make-
place? Oh my god!
This is my storage room.
Oh my god! It puts my storage room to shame. I
Well,
just
of
have
course
like
it
a
does.
tiny little room.
Yeah, of course you do. You know you can make a bowl with 3 pieces of wood, so I'm gonna do that for
Wow,
you
that's
now.
really
okay?
sweet of you. Thank you so much. That's
Yeah,
all I
well,
could have ever wanted.
I'm known for being sweet. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so lovely.
4 bowls.
What happens if you drink honey?
Not much. It just like it does away with poison
Okay, that's
and
nice.
it kind of fills some saturation.
All right. Where's your milk?
Milk, right?
Milk me, Avid.
What? What are you doing?
What
What?
do you mean? I'm just buzzing around.
Oh, you are the worst. Does it have to be from a cow?
I mean, I don't know where else you can get milk from.
I'll show you.
Oh.
It's gonna be it's on your way home anyways, but it's a bit of a journey to get to this milk.
Do I need a bucket?
I got a bucket.
Oh.
Lovna.
What, Lovna?
Lovna. Yeah, it's like governor, but like love, you know? You guys should do that more.
Where are we going?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Come with me. It's all fine. It's all
Where am I-
fine until
Come
on, this way.
I didn't like the until that you.
Look, you want milk, right?
I'll do anything for a bit of milk, man.
Okay, then I need you to be quiet about what you see.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll whisper.
Just don't
be
not,
very
you don't I mean not
quiet.
actually like you don't actually have to whisper.
No,
Not, like
I know you told me to be quiet.
no, what I mean is don't tell other people about this because this is kind of a problem right now.
But what if this is a public YouTube video? Look, look, Avid, look behind you. There's a camera up there. Look, do you see the camera up there? Look up there.
Oh no.
There's a flash.
Oh, has that been
there's
following us the
There's
whole
a
time?
flashback mod right there, and it's watching us. So.
Oh boy.
Like,
well,
what are all these goats? What is this?
Yeah. So this is what I mean.
What is going on? What is this?
Yeah. Look, this is how I'm gonna get you your milk. So.
Goat milk. Why are they
you go.
shouting? Ow!
Oh
What
yeah,
happened
they're
there?
gonna. You better. They fight you. They fight.
What do you mean they fight me? I don't.
They get mad and they headbutt you.
Why is this
They
one-
do.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, look out!
I didn't do anything.
Oh, they
What-
just got your mount. They just hit Bruce.
What, Bruce? The Destroyer
Bruce
of Worlds
is,
number
yeah,
12.
Bruce is hurt. Yeah, there you go though. Got
my
you
God.
some goat milk.
But why are they attacking me? What is this place? Why? What?
This is.
Why are they
This is
looking at me
Bill's
like
Hill.
this? Bill's. Hello. Ow! God, that scared me. Ah, Bruce! Bruce! No! He fell! Bruce! Oh my God, I'm coming to get you! I'm coming to get you, Bruce! Don't worry.
Bruce,
You fell
no.
all the way down the hill. All the way down the hill. How did you live? How are you
He's
alive?
Got a lot of health, huh?
Oh my God, he's very much on the verge though. He's on like 6.5 hearts, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Okay, well, this was an awful experience. Bye. And as we emerge through the trees, here we go again, back on the island of Bonita. And now we want to see what this potion does for poor me. No, that's a Pokemon. Is it? I don't know. Right, let's go see what's going on anyway. Right, I'll just be a second, Paulo. Such a funny name, man. Crafting bench. Where are you? I need to find a crafting bench somewhere, don't I? There's not one around here. Maybe there's one over in this house over this way. Let's go have a look. Ah, here we are. Excellent. Right, so we need to do the honey one. What was it again? Sorry, now I need to go back and check what the actual recipe was. Wait, no, I could just pop it together, right? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm going back over. What is that? Hello? What? What is this, man? What? Oh, I hate it here. Right, I'm leaving. No, I don't want to play their games. Here we go. So I need a milk thing, which I have. I've got my honeycomb block. How do I turn it into honeycomb though? Wait, how do I turn it into honeycomb? Oh my god, I just realized that Are you mocking me? Yeah, that's right. Run away. I just realized that I have honeycomb blocks, but I don't have a honeycomb. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Polo. It's... Why? Why? Oh, stupid game. Right. What do I do now? What's the plan here? Well, I've got shears. So if I go to the resource world and I find this, there's not going to be any honey. There's no bees here. Oh my god. Right. You know what? I'm determined. I'm going to go back to Avid Space Cove now, and I'm gonna go and get it. Right. How far can it be? It's not that far. It's not the furthest. Right. I can't believe that this has happened, man. I can't believe it. I'll never get to have a nice time on the island. All right. Back we go. All right. We're back at Avid Space Cove, and let's hope that we don't see that horrible bee outfit again. Right, here we are. We're back at the Autumn Cove. So let's go up this way and head up into the honey room again. So now we should be able to just go in here and just chop it, right? How does it work? Honeycomb! Oh, amazing. Right, that's what we need. Let's leave immediately so we don't see Avid buzzing around again. Okay, now we're going to swim back over to Jimmy's Isle of Bonita. All right, now we're here at the Isle of Bonita for the 3rd time. God, why am I here, man? And I only really came here because of fire coral as well, but I decided to make this stupid potion for this stupid bear. It's fine, whatever. It's not a stupid bear. Sorry, Paulo. I would never say that about you. Except I did. That's okay. Whatever. Right, Isle of Bonita. Here we are again for the 3rd time. God, he's so scary, man. I'm gonna have to go talk to him. I'm gonna have to go and say something to him. So here we go. So we have the milk bucket, the honeycomb, the honey block, and the bowl. Oh my god, look, there we go. Isle Bonita honey milk lotion. Oh my god, that's perfect. Right, we're gonna go over this way, and we're gonna go and give the honey milk lotion to Paulo. Right, here we go. Oh, look, Bruce and Paulo are making friends. Aw, that's lovely. Right, here you go, Paulo. Is that it? You don't have anything? That's it? That's it? I don't guess anything for my work? Just 100 coins and 25 misadventures? Paulo! Honestly, right. Here we go. I'm like sad with myself for walking over here. Right, here we go. Hello, Rod. I once caught a mermaid. Let her go, of course. Not really my type. Too clingy. What am I doing here, man? Like, what am I doing? I'm a respected academic, and this is what Misadventures is. What even is Misadventures, man? What is it? Do you need any help? Ooh, I challenge you to prove yourself as capable as me by fishing up some Bonita Cordita on Isle Bonita. I do want to accept this quest. Right, I'm hoping this will get me my fire coral. I've been told that you can get fire coral here. Right. Hello, Isle Bonita pickle trader. Ooh, I can get some pickles. Oh my god, that's actually quite good. I'll get some pickles. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a Bonita Cordita, but I need to fish it up, so I can't just grab it from there. Maybe there's some fishing rods in this little spot here. Ooh, hot rods. Super hot rods. Okay, there's only hot rods. Right. Let's take this one for the time being and fish up some Cordita Bonita. Bonita Cordita. I got one. I got a gift from Rod as well. Oh my god, what do I get? Well, what we can do is we can go to the resource world and place it down here and see what we got. Oh, there we go. Fire coral. Perfect. This is what we needed. Amazing. Right, I'll take the lava bucket too. Well, this is exactly what we needed. So now I suppose we can head home. Rod, it was lovely meeting you. Pleasure's all mine. Just another day in the life of Rod the fishing god. Ugh. Alrighty, so now we're going to say bye to the island and head back to the university, which is only about... Oh my god, it's so far away. Before I go home, I'm taking a little venture to the north of the map so that I can check out Lizzie's brand new axolotl watery icy pool thingy-majiggy, which I think looks really beautiful. So I wanted to head on over there so that I can perhaps grab a couple axolotls so that I can build a lovely safe haven for them at home and so that I can study the mysterious properties of the axolotl. So here we are at Crystal Hollow. This is a really stunning design with all sorts of natural beauty. Look at all the ice. Look at all the blue terracotta. And we have Barnaby, the trusty steed here, of course. So it's lovely to see you, Barnaby. I'm going to check out the waters over here. And I believe the whole idea with this area is that when the sun goes down, the axolotls come out and we're able to fish up some of them. So we're going to wait until the sun completely sets over Crystal Hollow and see if we can catch ourselves some axolotls so that we can study them at our university and their mysterious properties. Let's see if we can spot any. I'm really excited to see if we see any. Look, here they are. Look, they're coming out. They're coming out. They're coming out. Look, and the axolotls attack the regular fish as well. So we can also get some tropical fish. So let's go and fish and see if we can get any of these axolotls. Oh, this is so cool. They only come out at night. This is awesome. We picked the perfect time to arrive. Look how cute they all are. There's so many of them. Oh, look, we got one. A Crystal Hollow axolotl. That's awesome. So we can bring that back to our university and study its properties. This is really, really cool. Awesome. I love this design as well with all the blue coral fan and the tubular coral and the sea pickles as well. That's really awesome. I love this. This place is so cool. So let's take these all back. I am concerned that these aren't actually proper axolotls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 water buckets in my inventory and just grab some of these axolotls so I can study them over at the university. You're coming home with me, sunshine. Yoink. There we go. 3. Right, let's go home now and let's go and build something for our axolotls to be kept in. So now as the sun rises behind me, we arrive back to the University of Cambridge where we can first of all deposit our lovely fire coral and build a lovely home for our new little friends as well. So I've popped my fire coral in this little barrel here so that we can use it for building. But now what we want to do is build a lovely home for our axolotls so that they can thrive and so that we can study them under ideal circumstances. So let's go and do that now. So this wonderful build is designed by Nuvular MC and he designed a lovely axolotl aquarium. So it's done by making a beautiful foundation with lots of spruce, staircases, slabs, and then dotting around some white stained glass as well to form sort of like an orb or a ball of glass which the axolotls can swim in. There's also lots of little bits of leaf so it has that sort of natural feel, lots of moss around as well. And on the inside there, you might notice some clay as well, because obviously axolotls are from lush caves, so it's obviously important to give them a lovely little reminder of where they are from. After that, I then filled in the floor, a very, very tedious process so I could put the water all in and broke it all away. And then after that, I started working on putting on some blue tubular coral bits, some sea cucumber to light up the area, and then finished it off with some more detailing around the outside with some leaves, azalea leaves, just to give it a bit of color and add in some extra details as well. The tutorial for this build is in the description. And there we have it. We have a beautiful axolotl aquarium, and let me show you inside and introduce our axolotls to their new home. So we've got loads of vibrancy and oh, okay, you're already going in. He couldn't even wait to be in his new home. Look, he loves it. Oh my god, look at him go. And inside we've just got so much liveliness and greenery. We've got all these glowberry vines. We've got a spore blossom, and then underneath we've got some seagrass, some drip leaf, some sea cucumber, some tubular coral fans. It's a really wonderful place, and look how happy he looks over there. And over in this corner up here, we also have a lovely little viewing platform. So if we want to come over here and just watch the axolotls in like their natural habitat, then we have a lovely little spot to do that. So let's put the other ones in as well. So let me drop him in. No. Okay, get in, quick, go. There you go. Are you happy? Yeah, he's happy. And then we have our final one as well to go in. There you go. All happy now. So we've got our 3 axolotls all playing and swimming around in their new home. And they have a really large space so that they can really thrive and feel like they're at home. So now we've got 3 names to give them. I hereby dub the Noodle. There's Noodle. Then over here we have Lumo. So this is Lumo. If I can actually click onto it. Oh my god, it's so hard to click on them. And then over here we have our fellow resident Gilsbert. So there we go. We have Gilsbert, Lumo, and Noodle all swimming around, all happy in their beautiful new home. So now I suppose there's nothing more that we can do than just sit back and relax and watch them as they're very, very happy in their new spot. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.